continue on with Excel Project 4, the next part we're going to do is jump over into cell H3, and we're going to set up our amortization table schedule. And this, like the other one, we're going to span across from H to L, and we're going to set that up as a title. And we may need to adjust some of our items as we get in there. In cell H4, we're going to put year. Certainly need to widen column I. And K is interest paid. Now I need to widen these, and I don't know if I did my merge and center correctly. There we go, that looks better. Oh, I forgot ending balance, so let me move that over. Okay, now I have that set up. I have year, beginning balance, ending balance, paid on principal, interest paid. Okay, so that top part of that table is set up. Now the easiest part of this is I'm going to do like I did before. I'm going to set up my sequence for years. I'm going to start with year 1 and 2, and I'm going to use the autofill down to 15. Okay, so that's pretty easy operation there. It's the beginning balance. Now what's the beginning balance? The beginning balance actually comes from cell D8 because that's what the loan amount is. So we're going to just use cell D8, transfer that value over there. No, don't type in the number, use the cell, because if this changes and this changes, then everything will need to change in respect there. The next part we need to do another odd formula, but we're gonna do this, double check it and everything like that. And this is going to be the ending balance. The ending balance formula, actually the next couple formulas are found on page 233. So the ending balance, I'm going to type this monstrosity of a formula in there and hopefully get it right. Double check it. Nice too, as you notice, as I'm putting these in, they're color coded for you, which is very helpful. Moment of truth, see if it works. So I put that formula in. I'm going to check to make sure that the number comes out correctly. It's figure 427. Hey, I'm happy with that. The next formula, another bizarre one, not as bizarre as the other one. Actually, this one's not very bad. The paid on principal is just equals to I5 minus J5. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. And then interest paid. The interest paid formula is again, these are found in your book, so I would certainly double check while you're putting these in with your book. Okay, so I feel very comfortable with those values. Now again, I'll go back in a little bit and worry about formatting with currency and everything. So the next thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to actually highlight these three. I'm not going to do anything with beginning balance yet, but I'm going to highlight these and I'm going to drag down using the autofill. All right, and you notice some of these will be red, which means they're negative. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to click under for year 2 under beginning balance, and I'm going to set this equal to J5, which is the ending balance for year 1. So the ending balance for year 1 becomes the beginning balance for year 2. And I'm going to autofill this down to 15. And let me undo that. I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Sorry, I'm just going to grab that and pull that down, which is good. And now is probably a good time to format the currency here. I'll leave the top currency with the $ symbol. Second one down. The others, I'm going to set second one down, no symbol. Okay. And all that really does is it puts the commas and the decimal at 2 places, as most currency is set up to be. All right, next thing I'm going to do to kind of finish out this section is I'm going to add, in this location here, I'm going to add subtotal. Down payment and total cost. And this just kind of will be a nice completion here. So the subtotal is our first item we're gonna deal with, and this is actually pretty easy. Click underneath your paid on principal. I'm under the home tab. I'm going to hit my auto sum. Make sure these are all highlighted. Hit enter, and that gives us our subtotal. Pretty easy. Over here for interest paid, let me do the same thing. And what's nice is this should match the interest paid over here. They should match, which is good that they do. Down payment, this should be easy. This will be equal to over here. And then total cost. Total cost is a formula that adds up actually 3 items here. So let's make sure we get those correct. And this, again, this is on page 237 in your book. So the total cost is your subtotal plus total interest plus your down payment. And it comes out to be the correct number. So I'm happy about that. Now, again, you may want to come in and format your currency to make it look desirable. I'm not going to be very nitpicky about that, but some people like it to match what the book looks like, so I want mine to be that way. So I'm going to save this, and our last part will be formatting this and making it look very presentable.